Get a nostalgic twinge when your memory drifts to family, friends.
By Mattel, which I used to, come on, I know you guessed it, outdraw the outlaw. Well, tonight we're going to take a look into one of my biggest obsessions. 19.
Hey, trailer, and there's a car and shopping trailer for his wife, Mrs. Potato Head. It's such fun to do, and so easy. Like this. Take any food or vegetable, just... And then the mouth. You can make the funniest looking people. Potato Head people look different every time you make them. Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head with cars and trailers come in one... nurse kits.
Hasbro makes great toys. It's fun to play with Hasbro.
Here he comes, greatest toy you've ever seen, and his name is Mr. Machine. He is real, and for you he is ideal. Mr. Machine.
Biggest gears ever seen.
Mr.
Talks? No, he's on the ground and round and round and round. You can take him apart, every gear and nut, but put him together and build him up. Wind him. Go on. You.
Here he comes. Is Mr. Machine. Brakes.
Sure, but now you can have your own shooting. Feel the firepower. Squeeze off shot after shot with this electric rifle. And look, press. You've got a rapid-fire submachine gun. Reloads itself, too. And what a wild choice target. Bag a lion, if you dare. Clang the bell. Rock the clown, but he's no pushover. Automatic scorekeeper shows you how sharp you are. Or are you? Try again. A bullseye. Pick off the revolving ducks. Watch them go down. Well, sometimes. Spin the traveler. What a challenge for everyone. 8 wild, clanging, spinning, bouncing, scoring targets. Get the Electroshot Shooting Gallery.
Hi, this is...
On the Lionel line, ask for Lionel this Christmas.
Slinky toys are fun toys. What walks downstairs alone or in pairs and makes a slinkity sound? A spring, a marvelous thing. Everyone knows it's Slinky. It gives a big lift when wrapped as a gift. A very likable toy. It's falling in place, brings smiles to your face. Something kids can enjoy. It's Slinky, for toy. It's Slinky, it's fun for a girl and a boy. And Slinky Mobile wheels and pistons that move as you go. It makes a great sound when you pull it around. The driver's an old-timey fellow. A slinky dog, a slinky train, many more wonderful toys. You tug the string, they do their thing. They're great for girls and boys. They're slinkies, really wonderful toys. They're slinkies, they're fun for girls and boys.
Slinky, Slinky Dog, Slinky Mobile, all Slinky toys sold separately by James Industries.
Boo's kinda lazy, see what he'll do. Gaylord, when you pull his leash, he'll walkity walk with you.
Gaylord the pup is full of tricks. Watch. Back up, Gaylord. Atta boy. Now climb, Gaylord. Up, up. Now fetch your bone. Got it. Good boy, Gaylord.
Gaylord, you look kinda crazy, Boo's kinda lazy, see what he'll do. Gaylord, pull his leash, he'll walkity walk with you.
Gaylord comes with a bone of his own. He's a wonderful toy. He's ideal.
Gaylord, when you pull his leash, he'll walkity walk with you.
Trick Track. Trick Track. Trick Track. Terrific! It's Transagram's Trick Track, the road rally with the sports car you steer with a track. Is in the track. The Trick Track sections work without connections. Set them any way you want. Change layouts, even while the action is on.
Terrific!
The battery-powered sports car needs no plug-in. Go anywhere, from room to room, all over the house.
Terrific!
Be a devil.
Trick Track!
Terrific! Trick Track Road Rally comes with sports car. 9 sections of curved and straight track, complete with scenery. Easy to store.
Trick Track!
By Transagram. Terrific!
The cannon's name is Johnny Reb. Hurrah, hurrah. Give him a hearty welcome and hurrah, hurrah. Old men will cheer, boys will shout, the ladies they will all turn out and we'll all feel gay when Johnny comes marching home. The hero's name is Johnny Reb. Hurrah, hurrah. Most famous cannon you can get. Hurrah, hurrah. Oh, Johnny Reb is ready now. Load him up. Wow! And we'll all feel gay when Johnny comes marching home.
Be sure you get Johnny Reb, Remco's authentic Civil War cannon. $11.98, complete with loader, cannonballs, tow rope, and battle flag. Remember, every boy wants a Remco toy, and so do girls.
I'm Roy Rogers. I'm just calling my son Dusty down at the bunkhouse. You know, you can get this Roy Rogers telephone set by Ideal in your house, too. There are 2 phones in every set, with lots of wires so you can hook them up right from one house to the other. Hey, Dusty, how do you like this new Roy Rogers telephone set?
Sounds swell, Dad. Sure, I'll tell him. Ask your folks for this telephone set with my dad's name on it. The Roy Rogers telephone set.
It's an ideal toy, and the 2 intercom phones are only $9.98 at your favorite toy counter. And say, have you seen the Roy Rogers Fix-It Chuck Wagon? It's just like the one we use at roundup time, with wheels you can take off and put back on. Of course, that's me sitting up front with Dale, and here behind, as usual, is Pat Brady in his little Jeep Nellie Belt. See the hood bounce up and down? You can get this 40-piece set for just $5.98. The Roy Rogers Chuck Wagon and telephone set are wonderful toys. They're ideal.
From the most popular television show of all, the most exciting play adventure of all, American characters, action men from Bonanza, the Cartwrights, Hoss, Ben, and Little Joe. So true to life, they'll make every kid feel he's right on the Ponderosa.
Hey, this is great.
It sure is great. Kids will recognize Little Joe's Pinto, Hoss's Stallion, Ben's Palomino. They can even buy the Cartwrights' mortal enemy, 6-Gun Slade, the meanest desperado in the West. These are the most lifelike replicas ever designed. The Cartwrights move their heads, arms, and legs, stand, sit, kneel, ride horseback. You can help kids build up their Ponderosa empire and your sales by stocking the fabulous Bonanza 4-in-1 wagon. It's the greatest Western wagon ever built. The covered wagon, complete with accessories, will make kids' imaginations run wild The thrilling ranch wagon offers endless opportunities for kids to create excitement. The chuck wagon, you can almost smell the bacon frying, comes with 18 cooking utensils. The ore wagon has 8 prospecting tools for a gold mine of fun. And believe it or not, they're all one wagon with 70 accessories. That's why the Bonanza 4-in-1 wagon means 4 times more fun. The Cartwrights have been America's #1 TV family for 5 years. Clean-cut, wholesome, and always ready for adventure. They'll make every kid feel he's right on the Ponderosa. Make sure you stock the full Bonanza line for a bonanza of sales. By American Character, the hottest brand around.
Marshal, he just dug up the bank. He's headed for Deadwood.
You'll never get away with this, Slippery Sam.
Marshal Bob is riding Blaze, the fabulous new galloping horse from Mattel. See, his legs actually move just like a real horse. There's no other riding horse anywhere that gallops like Blaze. Now watch this. When you bounce on Blaze, he romps along like a frisky colt. He gallops when you rock back and forth on him, but he's so safe, you just can't tip over. Blaze is the safest, strongest horse made.
Okay, Slippery. This is the end of the line.
Almost got away, Marshal, if it weren't for that lightning-fast horse of yours. Where'd you get him?
You can get Mattel's Blaze wherever toys are sold.
And just wait till Dad sees how easy it is to set up. Just pop him out of the box, spread the stand, and tighten just one bolt. That's all there is to it. And see how safe and solidly built Blaze is. You can tell it's Mattel. It's swell.
You are watching a demonstration of the most authentic cap pistol in the world. It has exclusive fanning action and shoots safe shooting shells with Greenie Stickum caps. The gun and hip-slung Mattel holster are specially made for a fast draw. All of Mattel's shooting shell fanners and holsters carry the true stamp of the Old West. And every boy will walk tall when he wears a holster and pistol with a Mattel brand. You can tell it's Mattel. It's swell. This is the Mattel Shootin' Shell Winchester, the only toy rifle that looks real enough to carry that famous Western name. It fires Greenie Stickum caps and safe shootin' shells, and ejects them. Fires Greenie perforated roll caps, too. And with this secret trigger, it fires fast as you can handle it. This is Mattel's Durahide holster and Fanner 50. It fires roll caps, too. Holster, Fanner 50, and rifle come in Mattel's Frontier set. $5.50 wherever toys are sold. You can tell it's Mattel. It's swell.
Tracy to kids. Tracy to kids. Come in, kids. Come in, kids. It's here at last, the new Dick Tracy two-way wrist radio that keeps you in constant touch with your buddies. Easy to work. Up antenna, switch on, press talk button, and you broadcast from room to room and even house to house. No wires needed, yet voices travel back and forth. Radio on the open road from one bike to another, or when out hiking.
Dad, I found a bear's cave.
Be right down, son.
The powerful, fully transistorized Dick Tracy two-way wrist radio is a real electronic instrument.
Make sure all the fellows get their A-OK Dick Tracy wrist radio so they can keep in touch. Over and out. The one and only Dick Tracy wrist radio, wherever American toys are sold.
Wait a minute, Dad. I haven't finished Dick Tracy.
You can't read.
Okay, read to me.
Oh, okay. Now, let's see. Tracy's trapped by the crooks. Gee, he's in a real tough spot.
Boy, I'll draw my Dick Tracy Snub-Nosed 38, and I'll... See that shooting shell, Dad? Fires screening stick-em caps, too.
Well, let's get back.
Then I'll pull back the bolt, and I'll blast my way out with Mattel's Dick Tracy Tommy Burst. You can fire a whole burst of caps, or shoot one at a time.
I thought you wanted to read Dick Tracy.
Not now. I think he's on television.
You can get Mattel's fabulous new Dick Tracy Snub-Nose 38 pistol and special belt holster, or the exciting Tommy Burst machine gun for $3 each. They're the only official Dick Tracy guns. And remember, you can tell it's Mattel. It's swell.
Sit down, Bond. Here, your 007 ring.
It leaves the 007 seal.
Your 007 ID bracelet conceals ammunition and message pellets for use with the 007 pen.
An ordinary pen, isn't it?
It writes like one, but it projects messages over 20 feet.
Ingenious.
And should you find yourself trapped, you merely whistle for help. Then, by placing ammunition in that slot... Careful, Bond! This is vapor paper. Writing messages to our agents. Drop it in water.
Astonishing.
Good luck, Bond. You're on your own.
Get your 007 secret agent pen and disappearing vapor paper separately or packaged with a 007 secret agent ring and ID bracelet. You'll get a bang out of it. By American Character.
You're beautiful. You make me feel my Barbie doll is really real. Barbie's small and so petite. Her clothes and figure look so neat. Her dancing outfit rings the bell. At parties she will cast a spell. Purses, hats, and gloves galore. And all the gadgets gals adore.
Barbie dressed for swim and fun is only $3. Her lovely fashions range from $1 to $5. Look for Barbie wherever dolls are sold.
Someday I'm gonna be exactly like you. Till then I know just what I'll do. Barbie, beautiful Barbie, I'll make believe that I am you.
You can tell it's Mattel. It's swell.
Here it is, Barbie's Dream House, the wonderful new house for Mattel's famous Barbie doll. It's completely furnished with Barbie's own dressing table, bed, studio couch, TV, and hi-fi. And look, a clothes closet complete with hangers for the Barbie costumes and accessories you buy. And you'll have fun putting the furniture together. Just pop them out, fold them into shape, and there you are. You can arrange the furniture and, of course, rearrange it. A lady's privilege. Barbie's Dream House is a wish come true for both of you. And look, the whole house and everything in it folds up into its own sturdy carrying case. You can take it anywhere. It's perfect for storing Barbie's furniture and costumes. Mother will appreciate that. Look for the genuine Barbie Dream House and furniture, made only by Mattel.
It all started at the dance. Barbie, the famous teenage fashion model doll by Mattel,
felt that this was to be a special night. And then it happened. She met Ken. And somehow she knew that she and Ken would be going together. So now Mattel brings you Ken, Barbie's boyfriend, with a complete wardrobe of perfectly tailored clothes of unmatched quality. Now Ken and Barbie meet for lunch at school, go to fraternity parties, and just relax together. Think of the fun you'll have taking Barbie and Ken on dates, dressing each one just right. You'll find Ken wherever toys are sold. Look for this special tag that tells you he's the genuine Ken. Get both Barbie and Ken and see where the romance will lead. It could lead to this. And remember, you can tell it's Mattel. It's swell.
Oh, Chatty Cathy, oh, Mattel's famous talking doll. We pull the rings, and you say 11 different things.
Let's play house. Please change my dress.
We can change your dresses now, goodness knows. Now you've got a wardrobe full of pretty clothes. For nursery school, you're crisp and cool. For summer, there's a playtime set. In winter, brr, your collar's fur. In a coat as cute as you can get.
I love you.
You love your mamas, and they love you sleepy time pajamas.
Just pull the ring. You never know what she'll say next.
Tell me a story.
The only story now left to tell is that Chatty Cathy's made by Mattel.
You'll find Chatty Cathy and her costume sets wherever toys are sold.
You can tell it's Mattel, it's swell.
Look who's come to your house to stay. A pal you can play with all day long. She's Patty Playpal, a big doll, big as a 3-year-old, and Patty's real as life. Patty's beautiful hair can be brushed, braided, or put into a ponytail. And Patty Playpal, big as she is light and easy to carry. You can dress her in your own clothes because Patty Playpal is almost your size. She can wear your pajamas and stay overnight, too. Yes, Patty's a wonderful friend. She's just one of the ideal Playpal family. Starting at $12, there's Johnny Playpal, Susie Playpal, and Penny Playpal, too. Meet Patty and all her Playpal family at your favorite store.
She's a wonderful doll. She's ideal.
America's all-time favorite little girl. And Ideal recreates Shirley in these beautiful Shirley Temple dolls that have taken the country by storm. 4 sizes, 12 inches, 15 inches, 17 inches, and 19 inches. Each doll has blonde, curly, rooted saran hair, dimpled cheeks. And they're complete with lovely dresses, slips, shoes, socks, and a purse. And what little girl, little hostess, wouldn't enjoy a tea party with these charming Shirley Temple tea sets? The plates and saucers have Shirley's monogram. The sturdy plastic cups, teapot, and creamer each have a cameo of Shirley. And here is how every little girl in your neighborhood will be told about the great Shirley Temple dolls and tea sets on every important children's program in the New York metropolitan area.
Once there was a glamorous movie star who did the most marvelous things. A little girl named Shirley Temple. She had a pony to play with, drove her own car. She was so beautiful, Ideal has made a doll that looks just like her, a Shirley Temple doll. Same dimples, same golden curls you can really shampoo. And when you kiss her, her skin feels almost real. Your Shirley Temple doll comes all dressed up and just loves to have tea parties with her very own Shirley Temple tea set. Wouldn't you like to have a Shirley Temple doll? You can. She's waiting for you at your favorite toy store, along with the Shirley Temple tea set with Shirley Temple's picture or monogram on every piece.
She's a wonderful doll. She's ideal.
Perhaps you've heard this popular song.
Betsy Wetsy never knows what to do for a running nose. As I try it, hear me sigh.
The doll in this song was inspired by a young mother who noticed that many times while taking care of her newborn baby, her older daughter Betsy would become unhappy if she were left playing or eating by herself. At a party, she met Benjamin Michtom of the Ideal Toy Corporation. She told him her problem and gave him an idea.
Mr. Michtom, I have a wonderful idea.
Yes?
If there was only a doll that could do all the things that a little girl could do, why, I think it would help. I'd give it to Betsy, and the two of us, we could just take care of our babies at the same time. Why, it would be almost like making a game out of it.
Say, that's a wonderful idea. I promise you the first chance I get, I'm going to see what we can do about developing a doll like that.
If you were asked to make a doll like that, where would you start? First, ask a scientist to develop a material that could be put into hot water over and over, because babies must take a bath. Then ask him to find a way for fluid to go in and out of a doll's body, because babies drink in wet, you know. And then you would ask designers to fashion a complete wardrobe for your doll. All the things a real baby needs. Diapers, booties, a dress, a hat, and even a blanket. All this testing took 6 months. And finally, like Mr. Michtom, you would call a meeting of your experts. You would check every detail, for this would be a very important doll. Only when all the problems were solved would everyone agree to go ahead. And so you would sign the order and production would start. A doll is made head first. The soft plastic head is pulled from its baking mold, and when it is squeezed, it will always spring right back into shape. Then the heads are put on racks and sent to the makeup room. Look, they're passing a rack full of arms coming back. My goodness, but things happen around here fast. Did you ever see lipstick applied like this? A spray gun and mask, and perfect cherry red lips every time. See? On the assembly line, your doll gets her eyebrows carefully sketched on by an artist. A few seconds later, another spray gun puts on rosy red cheeks. Just the right touch is all that's needed. Dolls are lucky. You can choose the color of their eyes to make sure they fit in more ways than one. Oh, says your doll as she flutters and blinks, I can see. Then her tears are tested under pressure. Watch out! Some babies have more hair, some less. But your baby must be very fortunate. She has over 1,000 strands of hair rooted right into her scalp. They can never come out no matter how much you brush or comb her hair. And talking about brushing, this beautician is giving your doll a real beauty parlor treatment. This is perhaps the only baby born with a permanent. In another part of the factory, dressmakers are sewing your doll's entire wardrobe. As much care goes into her clothing as in the manufacture of your own. A doll's first bit of clothing is a diaper. Would you like to be this ideal mother? She diapers 960 dolls a day. Then with her other clothing, she is bundled in her suitcase off to find her new mother. Her name? It's Betsy Wetsy, because of her talents and the little girl named Betsy who first needed her.
When I grow up, I want to be a mommy.
You can play Mommy right now with Ideal's Betsy Wetsy. Betsy Wetsy cries real tears. She drinks from her own bottle just like a real baby, and you'll love the soft touch of her baby pink skin. Of course, like... And just think of all the fun you'll have giving Betsy Wetsy her bath and shampooing her rooted saran hair.
Ask your mommy to get you Betsy Wetsy. By Ideal comes completely in 4 sizes, priced from $5.95. You'll find Betsy Wetsy and lots of other wonderful Ideal toys at your favorite toy department now.
It's a wonderful toy. It's Ideal.
G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe, fighting man from head to toe, on the land, on the sea, in the air.
G.I. Joe attacks! Boom, boom! G.I. Joe takes the hill! Bam, bam! Horrific battle!
Terrific equipment to have a battle with. When you get G.I. Joe and the authentic G.I. Joe equipment, you'll have the greatest realism, the greatest fun you ever had in playing soldier. Box after box of authentic uniforms and equipment, so you can change your G.I. Joe soldier into a camouflage Marine ready for battle, a Navy frogman with complete scuba suit and inflatable life raft, an Air Force pilot with high-altitude helmet and air vest. Get G.I. Joe and get G.I. Joe equipment so you can set up exciting battle action whenever you want. Remember, only G.I. Joe is G.I. Joe.
This is Tiger Joe. Gigantic. With walkie-talkie operator, machine gunner. Tiger Joe. Rugged. Powerful. Ready for battle. You command Tiger Joe with remote control. Stop. Back. You breech load Tiger Joe and fire. Battery powered, the biggest tank of all. Tiger Joe, sold at food markets only.
It's here, an exact automatic action replica of our Navy's newest atomic-powered sub, the Halibut, created only by ITC Model Craft. Your complete kit includes a powerful electric motor and all plastic parts. It's loads of fun to assemble. You build it, start it, stop it. Your diving sub does everything else automatically. Prepare to submerge. Dive! Enemy within range. Prepare to surface. The Regulus missile is ready for firing. Fire! Yes, the diving submarine does everything automatically. It's the most thrilling hobby kit ever invented. Over 2 feet long and jam-packed with action. Get your diving sub today. It's a wonderful hobby kit. It's ITC.
Here, buddy, it's all yours.
Wow, look at that. Hey, what about me?
Try this one, partner. Looks like real. Sounds like real.
They sure do.
The Sound of Power military rifle and Western rifle by Marks. Each gun makes lots of battle sounds. Just press the trigger and listen.
This sounds like a gun battle over there.
Hey, is it real? Looks like real. Hey, it sounds like real.
Right. Every shot, every battle sound was from the Sound of Power military and Western rifles by Marks.
He's here. My mystery date.
Mystery date. Are you ready for your mystery date? Don't be late. It could be great. Open the door for your mystery date.
It's Mystery Date, the thrilling new Milton Bradley game of romance and mystery that's just for you. And you. And you. And you. Mystery Date. Will you be ready for swimming? Or a dance? When you open the door, will your mystery date be a dream or a dud?
Oh.
Fun and surprises. That's Mystery Date. Remember, Milton Bradley makes the best games in the world. So, girls,
Open the door for your mystery date.
get Mystery Date.
A crime has been committed. These detectives have been assigned to the case. Their job, round up the suspects. And that's what you try to do when you play Mattel's new lie detector game. The exciting new game of scientific crime detection. It could be any one of 24 suspects. Question each one. Is he telling the truth? The lie detector says no. Now check the racketeer.
Well, I think it was a guy with a big jaw.
Now you have one clue. Next, try the school teacher.
I saw him. I'm sure he had a mustache.
True again. Now you know the criminal had a big jaw and a mustache. By eliminating the other suspects, you're ready to make an arrest. And there he is, the playboy. With skill and the lie detector, you become chief of detectives. Mattel's lie detector game is real fun. Get it wherever toys are sold. Remember, you can tell it's Mattel. It's swell.
And now, boys and girls, here is what you get when you join the Secret Squadron. This membership card with your very own Secret Squadron number, this official Secret Squadron manual, and this combination badge and decoder. Look, here's how the decoder works. I'll give you a two-word clue, and the second word is in our secret code. The first word is watch. Now, here is the secret code word. Write down these numbers. 17, 3, 20. Now, set your secret decoder like this. For code A3. Then decode this important clue to next week's adventure. If you don't have your decoder badge, here's how you can get one for your very own. First, get a jar of the official Secret Squadron drink. Delicious chocolate-flavored Ovaltine. The food drink for rocket power. Then cut out the wax paper disc that covers the Ovaltine jar. And send that disc with your name, your address, to me, Captain Midnight, Box P, Chicago 77, Illinois. That's all. Send no money. It's free to every boy and girl who joins the Secret Squadron. And when you receive your secret decoder badge, membership card with your very own Secret Squadron number, and 12-page manual, you will be a full-fledged member. Remember, get your Ovaltine, the food drink for rocket power. Hot or cold, it's got what it takes to help you be a leader in your gang. So every day, drink instant Ovaltine.
The Navy frogmen go into action. Beneath enemy ships, Navy frogmen work swiftly and secretly until... Look how real these miniature Navy frogmen are. The Torchman, the deadly demolitions expert, and the daring obstacle scout. These miniature Navy frogmen swim, dive, and surface by themselves. And they can be yours now. Look, here's where your free supply of high-pressure propellant goes. Ordinary baking powder will work, too. Now, here's how to get your set of 3 plastic Navy frogmen. For each set of 3, send 1 box top from Kellogg's Sugar Frosted Flakes and only 25 cents, or send 1 box top from Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops and 25 cents. Use the handy order blank on the packages of Kellogg's Sugar Frosted Flakes or Sugar Corn Pops, or mail direct to Navy Frogmen, Box 350, Battle Creek, Michigan. Hurry!
Say, kids, what is it? Up in the sky. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Superman. Yes, sir, kids, a real flying Superman that can be yours. Looks just like Superman himself. He's made of tough blue plastic and has a bright red cape that fits on his shoulders. With your flying Superman, you get a powerful launcher to send him sky high, zooming through space just like Superman does in his adventures. Now, you'll want to be one of the first to have your own flying Superman, so listen carefully, because here's all you do to get yours. Send 1 box top from Kellogg's Corn Flakes and just 10 cents. That's one box top and just 10 cents to Flying Superman, Box 330, Battle Creek, Michigan. Or use the handy order blank right on the Kellogg's Corn Flakes package. Get your Flying Superman from Kellogg's now.
Hi, I'm the Soaky Kid. Now Soaky the Fun Bath comes in 3 brand new Soaky toys. Alvin? Greetings. Simon? How ya do? And Theodore. Good trick, fellas. Now watch this.
What's the Soaky Kid doing? He's diving from way up there. Who's there?
How'd you like that?
Just ducky.
Here's something you'll really like.
Hey, it's us. Simon, Theodore, and Alvin.
Soaky clean in potions for the sun. Rubbly, bubbly, flibbity, flubbity, clean before you're done. Soaky clean, and every girl and boy gets a toy. When it's empty, it's a toy. Here come the brand new Soaky Speed Toy fire engines. There's this pumper and a ladder truck, too. Clang, clang! Ow! Take a Soaky fun bath with the new Speed Toys. More fun than getting dirty.
A Gilbert toy starts here, in a very special and a very private world. A secret world that really can't be talked about, because then it wouldn't be a secret anymore. How does Gilbert enter this world? By watching, listening, and then creating. Creating something he wants, perhaps even before he knows he wants it. And should it strike his fancy, or her fancy, they become our best customers and our very best salesmen. Here they are, our customers, in their very own and very private world. Here's how we have entered this world. This is Gilbert, 1963. Let's look at our product. Gilbert airplanes for 1963. And here's how they're sold. The most rugged, most accurate, easiest to fly planes ever made, with a 1963 addition to the fleet, the sporty Gilbert Musketeer, which also features exclusive automatic co-pilot and muffler.
You know, I think it would be great if you could invent something that would hold a plane while you started. Then you could fly it by yourself.
We have it for you. We call it Plane Away. You can control it while you're flying. And here's something else for you, too. Ready? Bombs away. We call it Bomb Away. And to complete the package, take a look. Just part of the brand new packaging story for 1963.
No, I don't usually think of it as a toy.
The all-new Gilbert Erector set.
It's more like a whole world, I guess. You know what I mean.
Color in Erector, new for 63. Shaped parts that give a solid, enclosed 3D look. New for 63. The Powermatic hoist. The Powermatic motor. The control panel with forward and reverse. The conveyor belt. New for 63. Plug-in power and the most remarkable advance in erector sets since Gilbert decided to make them. The fully automatic Powermatic programmer, which brings exclusive automation to Gilbert erector sets in 1963. The all-new Gilbert erector sets in these all-new 1963 packages, worthy of the precious tools they hold.
There's no sense in knowing something unless you understand it.
The all-new, completely different Gilbert chemistry sets, with a volcano that erupts, a fire extinguisher you make yourself.
Fun is when you're making something.
The chemistry of plastics,
You make plastic. Mold plastic. Play with plastic.
Fun is doing something you never knew you could do.
The chemistry of color. Make your own paints. Paint your own picture. Analyze color in your Electrochem rotor.
Fun is doing something useful around the house.
Electroplating in a tank or by brush. Using the electric plug-in black light to discover the strange results. Brand new chemistry, brand new packages. There's fun in Gilbert Chemistry for 1963. And from the exciting world of Gilbert microscopes comes an all-new metal-electric microprojector, a precision instrument that brings to you the interesting world of microscopic life on a full screen. You can trace right on this calibrated screen. Tilt down to trace a specimen on the table. You can even project the same image on a screen more than 6 feet away. It's real metal. It's all plug-in electric, and there's nothing like it. And this is just the beginning. The action, the go, the fun of miniature racing with a completely new, full line of Autorama accessories, featuring the exclusive new Gilbert Jump Chicane. Watch. In slow motion, it's up and go. And check these accessories. Gilbert's official automatic timer, controlled by the car. Dual lap counter. A full assortment of the strongest, most powerful, most durable, longest-lasting cars on the miniature roads today. Watch them go. Over the hump bridge, past the grandstand, through the intersection, and straight back up to the Gilbert Jump Chicane. Only this time it's up, and in midair, the cars change lanes. These exciting Autorama features are housed in dramatic new Autorama packages, like this. But before we leave the track, look what else is coming down. These exclusive lively trotters and sulkies, which we feature in another brand new Gilbert racing game. Name? Harness Racing. Age group? Unlimited.
Game train, game train, clickety-clacking as you play the game. Stop your train along the track. Where will it be? Under the tree. Clickety-clackety, clickety-clackety, automatically. You get 3 games, you get trains, you go on a hunts for buffalo. An automatic pinball that will tell you where to go. Fun for all the family underneath your Christmas tree. Game train, game train, game train.
And here's another game that even younger kids can play. It's Tuggy the Turtle, and watch him go. Gilbert 1963 means fun in the bathtub, too. Scrubble Bubble makes bubbles when you scrub it.
A scrubbly rub, pop, 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 pop. A bubbly tub, pop, 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 pop. The bubbles you rub, pop, 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 pop. Go pop in the tub, pop, 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 pop. You pour the soap in. The bubbles begin, la, pop, pop, pop. Give a giggly grin, and then scrub in a lubbly, bubbly tub, pop, pop.
And look what Gilbert has for young homemakers this year. A real grown-up mixing machine with 16 special dessert and party lunch recipes. You'll use things Mommy's sure to have right in the kitchen. And you can tell the right amounts by the color scale on your recipe. Now, mix. No electricity, no batteries. Pour into molds and pop into the refrigerator. And just listen to the raves you'll get after another triumphant dessert. And here is what we believe to be one of the hottest items to come through the air.
It's the wing thing!
It's the wing thing! It's the wing thing!
The Wing Thing, an exclusive patented genuine replica of the wing which will be used by astronauts in their re-entry from outer space. Takes off like a plane, climbs like an eagle. The motor cuts out. It soars. It dives. Control it yourself or fly it free flight. Watch for the Wing Thing. The Wing Thing. The Wing Thing. The Wing Thing from Gilbert. To you who have saddened judgment, do you think we've entered the special, the private, the secret world of children? We at Gilbert are sure we have.
Who will be next to launch man in space?
Me!
And so can you with Deluxe Man in Space set. You get a rocket launcher, defense base, and 3 different nose cones. Up goes the astronaut to the top of the launcher. The gantry moves in. The space capsule is locked on the mighty Atlas rocket. Blast off! There he goes! Man in space! Enemy bombers approaching. Flash the alert. Open fire!
Deluxe Man in Space, complete with missile base. With astronaut and satellite, you send them into flight. 3, 2, 1, fire! Deluxe Man in Space.
Wow, what a toy! Deluxe Man in Space is sold only at food markets.
And here's another well-known WNEW TV star, Fred Scott, whose Bugs Bunny show is one of the most popular of all evening children's programs. So let's join Fred Scott at the WNEW TV studios.
I always welcome the opportunity to talk to you toy dealers because of the children's products featured on my shows, Bugs Bunny on from 6 to 6:30 Monday through Friday, and Cartoon Playtime on from 12:30 to 1 the same days. During the times we're on the air, we reach 1 million kids a day. Children watch commercials on my program carefully, I believe, and I'm glad to say that it has resulted in more sales for you. And I kind of have fun myself when I demonstrate Ideal toys on my show. So let me show you my favorite Ideal toy for 1959. It's the Ideal Countdown. There it is right there. An electronic missile base, just like the Army's Missile Launching Nerve Center at Cape Canaveral.
3, 2, 1, blast off. She's up. Come in Ideal Countdown control. Ready for second launching.
Atlas moving into position.
Fuel her up.
All set.
Count down.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! There she goes!
Yes, you can be in command of your own Ideal Countdown. It's a real electronic missile base. You sit at the controls and move missiles into place. You count down. You blast off. You track the flight. The Ideal Countdown comes complete with moon missile and lunar probe, as well as the giant Atlas. Get your electronic Ideal Countdown now, wherever good toys are sold.
It's a wonderful toy. It's Ideal.
Out of the incredible age of man's conquest of space comes Johnny Astro. From your Space Control Center, you lift Johnny Astro into free flight without any connecting strings or wires. You control speed, distance, direction, maneuver, hover, and land on Mars or anywhere. Get Johnny Astro and land on the moon.
I don't care how old you are, folks, you've got to be getting a nostalgic twinge when you view some of these classic commercials from the 50s and 60s. They're lost works of art.
Flight leader to Ideal fighter jet, clear for takeoff.
The toys in these commercials are now major collectibles. But toy collecting is still an affordable hobby, but closing up fast. As you can see, I've spent a lot of time setting up this toy presentation in an attempt to show you the best of my toy collection. One that took a lot longer to locate than set up and take down. Today, toy collecting has become a very popular hobby. It's still affordable, but closing up fast. Now, if you want to find one of those rare toys that you used to have as a kid, you still have a chance. The following list is the best bets of just how to start collecting and learning about the art of toy collecting. The best way to start off as a collector, and if you don't know how, you got to get a hold of Toy Shop magazine. This is the nation's only index toy publication tapped into the toy collector's market. Published by the leaders in collectible newspapers and magazines, Krause Publications. They're located in Iola, Wisconsin, and have topics related to everything you could possibly want to think of related to collecting. Now, Toy Shop is just ads. Hundreds of them. Some of my best finds and contacts have come from my monthly scanning through the pages of Toy Shop. You'll find classifieds from private collectors selling, trading, or looking for their own personal want lists to fill. Put your own ad in for one of the toys you'd love to own again, and I guarantee you sooner or later, you'll find it in Toy Shop. If you call their 800 number, they'll send you a free issue. But you gotta tell them that Ira sent you. What made TV toys special in the 1960s was that the toy companies were now using plastic injection molds. And that's how large plastic toys came about. The best from the world of plastic can be found at Hake's Americana and Collectibles. Located in York, Pennsylvania, Ted Hake has a way of finding the widest range of collectibles anyone could possibly want to think of collecting. Yes, the rarest collection of buttons for sports fanatics, TV fans, and yes, button collectors. 5 times a year, Hake's auctions feature over 3,000 items, all pictured and accurately described in a 208-page catalog. In all honesty, if you never buy a thing, the catalogs for each of the 5 annual auctions are worth the $5 price tags. They're each a collector's item just to have to read and enjoy the pictures. It's a scholar's delight. For $25 annually, you'll receive your 5 classic catalogs. What's best about Hake's Americana and Collectibles? You can bid from your home or office. It's a toy collector's dream. Now, Antique Toy World is one of the most popular glossy editions devoted to the study of toy collecting. Publisher Dale Kelly is one of the pioneering fathers in documenting this field. His magazine is now ordered by toy collectors worldwide. Starting as a Xeroxed edition, Antique Toy World now has the leading collectors in the country writing for him, including Mr. Toys himself, Mr. Tom Fry, who writes on a regular basis. Filled with informative, well-written articles, ads, want lists, and top-notch illustration, Dale Kelly covers a wide range of topics. I'm always looking forward to the 12 issues a year at $25. Outside the United States, extra. Entering the toy publication market is Bill Brugman's Toy Scouts, Inc., a lesser-known but major source for you to buy pop culture memorabilia at a reasonable price. Bill's just created Model and Toy Collector. It's a remarkably researched and well-written magazine devoted to the art of the model and toy collector. Bill's one of the country's leading experts in locating rare collectibles. Some of my best board games, dolls, and toys have come from his toy catalog of goodies. Sign up for Model and Toy Collector and get his latest new toy catalog. Now, we at Video Resources also buy, sell, and trade pop culture items and films. And you know, if you want to learn more about the art of collecting and what our latest videos are, we'll send you our free newsletter. Now, if you have any home movies playing with these types of toys that I can use in my videos, I'll transfer them to video for you for free. If you know anybody that helped create these commercial campaigns or the toys themselves, let me know as well. I'll see you next time in Television Toys Volume 2.
Riding through the little stars, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars. We'll soon be on the Milky Way. Please don't hesitate. Close your eyes and sway. We're going through the pearly gates, dancing on the moon, with you in my arms, and a heart will hum too when we're dancing on the moon.
Well, that's our show for tonight, folks. I hope you liked it. See you next time. Bye.
Who was that man, dear?
What man?